Next task is the union and intersection of events. So this we can do with a making it like a box, and that becomes your sample space. And say two events are like this, and we have an event that it was raining. So say event A, it was raining yesterday. Event B is it's raining today. So this area here, so this is A and this is B. This area here is called the A union B. This word means a union. This means that it's actually not union B, it is A intersection B, which means it is A and B. The whole area this is A union B, which is A or B. Okay, so this is a union which starts with a U, so it looks like a U, it's union, and union means or, while this is called intersection, and this is A intersection B, which means A and B. So let's talk about a two causes of it. Two Alexa, stop. So suppose we have two tosses of a coin. So we have a coin and we toss it 2 times. So we have the sample space, which is first is head, second is head, first is tail, second is tail, first is head, second is tail, and first is tail, second is head. So the event A is that you get head in first toss. Event B is that you get a head in second toss. So event A is the possible outcomes are head and tail and head and head, while event B possibilities are tail and head and also head and head. So if you want to draw it out on a diagram, you have an event A and an event B. This is the event A and this is the event B. In this one is head and tail, this one is tail and head, but this one right here is head and head, which is in both of them. So A union B, which is A or B, is going to be the whole of this. So it's going to be H and T and H and H and T and H, while A intersection B is going to be just this area over here, which is going to be H and H. Now, making it a little bit more complicated, let's get to a situation where you have two rolls of a dice. Two rolls of a dice. So event A is that the first number is even. And event B is the second number is even. So what are the possible outcomes? And that is going to be outcomes. A will have a total of 18 outcomes. And how is that? That you are doing two rolls of a dice. So the first time you can get is 2, 4 and 6. But what the second number can be is the second number can be, you can get 2 and a 1, 2 and a 2, you can get 2 and a 3, you can get 2 and a 4, 2 and a 5 and 2 and a 6. Similarly you can get, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that is 6, and this is 6, 6 and 6, so 18. So the possible of all the possible outcomes, the possible outcome of event A happening is 18, and the same would be for event B. So the total outcomes are 6, but how many? The total outcomes is 6 times 2, that is equal to 36. So the probability of event A happening is going to be 18 times 36, while the probability of B happening is also 18 times 36, or half and half. Now we want a question which is A union B, which will be probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Why do we have to subtract this when we are doing a union? And the reason is that if you look at this diagram, this is the probability of A and this is the probability of B. So when you are combining the probability of A and B, you are taking this area twice. So that's why you have to subtract this little area from here once. So in this situation, we have to do is, we're trying to find out the probability of, say, A union B, which means either the first number is even or the second number is even. So in this situation, A union B is going to be either the first number is even or the second number is even or both. So I get at least one even number. So in this case, it's going to be P A union B is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 2 minus probability of A intersection B, which means that both are even number. Now this is probability of A and probability of B. So first die roll, the number of even numbers are 2, 4 and 6, and in the second one it is also 2, 4 and 6. So there are 3 choices here and 3 choices here, so it's going to be 9, and the total sample space is 36. So this is going to be 9 out of 36, or 1 by 4. This is basically all this is 3 times 2. This is equal to 9. So A, probability of A intersection B becomes 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4, or 3 by 4. One question will come up is, when we were doing this, that the event A is the first number is even 2, 4, 6. Why isn't it, and the second number is even is 2, 4, 6? Why do we have to do this complicated math here to figure out how many total outcomes are? We can just do 3 times 2 here, 9, but it doesn't work, because that only applies when both the events happen together. For example, in A intersection B, when they are happening separately, then you cannot just use this formula of outcome. This A intersection B is both are happening together, A and B. You roll a dice and you see them together, but this one is the 2 separate events. So that's why you have to try to come up with this complicated formula to figure this out.